I will bathe myself, and then I'll wear you for the night. Colors fading, afraid at the sight. Changing in the light.
My name's Daniel. I play Evan in the show.
My name's Brady. I'm the director for the show.
My name's Emma. I play Cass in the show.
My name's Josh. I play Jack and Dad in the show.
Sharehouse began in my last year of university, so it was 2014, and we were about to finish our degree, and we were thinking a lot about how we're going to make it as artists out in the real world, not in university. So after doing a lot of thinking about what theatre meant to me and what I wanted to do as an artist, I found quite a few friends in my degree that also had very similar views and thoughts about how they wanted to do theatre and how they worked as artists. So I think it was just finding your friends. I found my friends, and I found that that's the kind of people that I wanted to work with, and so then we decided to work together. Simple as that. So then we decided to put 5 of us together and say we're now Sharehouse.
It's tough to pinpoint the exact moment that we decided that we would start this company and we would make this a dream. I think from pretty early on there was this idea, because obviously we all met at university, and there was this kind of idea that we'd be working together for a while. And there were a couple of attempts at making a similar company actually earlier on in the degree, and then it wasn't until about, I'd say, towards the end of 2013, which was our second year of university, that we were like, no, we're going to do this. This is going to be a thing that we're going to do. But really, as far as ourselves, it came out of the impetus of, as actors, it's very easy to sit into not actually doing anything and just waiting for work to come and that sort of thing. And that's really something that we didn't want to do. We wanted to be as proactive as possible about getting ourselves work and continuing our creative processes. So we're like, why not? You know, this is an opportunity for us to, while doing all the other things that are going on in our lives, continue to work ourselves up as artists and that sort of thing.
So we're working on a piece now called May Contain Traces of Nuts. And it's a piece that looks at masculinity. And it's an odd piece because the whole process, including the piece, is basically just a start, a beginning. I mean, it's Sharehouse's beginning. It's most of our beginnings in the roles that we've picked up for this show. So it's my beginning at writing, but it's also a beginning of a conversation. May Contain Traces of Nuts. It looks at the idea of masculinity not to really solve any problems per se, but to say, there's a problem out there, no one's really talking about it. This is what we're seeing and this is what we've experienced. This is why we think it might be happening. But again, no one's talking about it. So it was our way of trying to start, the beginning of a conversation about masculinity.
Well, this performance was created by, during our 3rd year, we kind of made some scenes, workshopped them, and picked the ones that we liked the most. The first scene from May Contain Traces of Nuts was actually one we developed in our 3rd year. So we really liked the idea behind that, and we just kind of kept it working, and then we found a protagonist, Evan, and just developed this story and all these relationships, and it's come along really nicely. The overall message for the show is just kind of to keep people talking. It's not necessarily giving any answers, it's more raising questions, and being like the males who are coming to watch it, being like, is this like you? Do you relate to this? What can you do to make this not happen? And then the people in their lives, the females, the best friends, the parents, it'll show them maybe what might be going on inside the head of their young male and how they can work around that and realise that if they feel affected by what's going on, that's completely normal, and we're just trying to get people talking and show people that talking is okay. Time constraints?
Time, space.
Space
Was a big
Space,
one.
yeah.
We're used to being at university where it's like, oh, I need to go rehearse. I'm going to go to uni and use one of them multitude of rooms.
And then it was like, when we were pushing, especially like in the writing process, I think, it's like we go into the living room to work, and it just wasn't.
And the living room's like 2 square meters. We can't even all fit in there.
But I
even-
think we needed
but-
to distinguish home space and workspace,
big
and
minds.
in Brisbane in particular, without really having any spaces, we weren't able to really do that. I think work with people who you know you can work with,
People you respect.
people you respect, people who respect you.
Yeah, mutual respect.
I think just go in being super brave. I don't think you just got to take the risks.
What's next for Sharehouse? Sharehouse is going to be one of those groups that is going to grow bigger and bigger because we're going to get more people involved. Sharehouse can go anywhere, which is really, really exciting. One thing that we're really looking at is after this season, we're going to take some time off to focus on the show, revamp it, give it the life that it needs again. And we're looking at applying for the Adelaide Fringe Festival. If we get the opportunity to go down to Adelaide for a few months to perform it there, that would be an absolute amazing opportunity for us to grow the show into new areas that we hadn't even believed were possible. So that's something that we're really looking forward to in the future. But I guess other than that, we're going to have to see where life leads us.